Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins and everything else. And right now I'm in very good mood because your very own, truly, the late adopter, slept like a baby. So I'm in very good mood. Also, on the charts, we got patterns right now that are increasing the bullishness. So I'm more bullish than I was yesterday. I was bullish yesterday. And even after the dump, the fake dump, the scam dump, you know, I'm even more bullish than that. Guys, life looks good. Bitcoin looks good. Price moves up. Green candles. You know, sunshine, rainbows, all of that stuff on the charts. Looks very, very nice. We're gonna talk about the channels. We're gonna talk about patterns. I'm gonna show you why I'm more bullish than I was yesterday. In fact, I'm gonna show you a pattern that is actually very, very hugely bullish. So that is that. How's everybody doing in chat? Hamdi, how you doing, man? What I intend 24 hours in crypto. Lots of liquidated and stopped out trades before the market continues to the upside. To the upside. We continue to the upside. What's up, Rich Cap? Love to see what the big dog thinks of what's going on. What's going on? Scam dump is going on. Kata, good morning, how you doing, man? Same, man, always appreciate TA, the late adopter. Ben Farrell, how you doing, man? Johnny Wilson, apparently the flash dump was caused because someone tried to force the price above 31k using massive leverage and whales hunted them down. I don't think that's the case, but you know, I got another, you know, take on that. But it really doesn't matter, you know. What matters is that we held the support, we bounced, we scam dump, we got, you know, rid of, you know, over leveraged longs and stuff like that, right? So it's all good. Yo, what's up? The green is goblin. Johnny Wilson, early stream from TN. Early stream, it's not early, it's on the dollar, Gort, Garrett Solway made 28k shorting Bitcoin with an inverse ETF. You know, traders do what traders do, you know. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. All in before it's too late. Lee, how you doing, man? Anne Marie, good morning, how you doing? How you doing? Grizzly, head and shoulders, rest in peace, fiat. Bitcoin below the resistance, we are not bullish. We are always bullish. We are always below some kind of resistance. There is always some resistance on the charts. It's very, very rarely that you will be above, you know, resistance level in discover, you know, price discovery area. Once you're there, you know, that's the last part of the move. But until you get there, there is always some kind of resistance. But what you gotta understand is when you are in the bullish trend, when the price keeps on going towards the upside, the resistances are there to be broken. The resistances get broken. In a bearish trends, in a downtrends, you know, resistances tend to, you know, hold. But in a bullish trends, bam, 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 it keeps on going up. We are still bearish. No, Gort, you are misunderstanding. We are bullish. You are bearish. That's the difference. You know, you are bearish. You are bearish. Savvy is bearish. EXO is bearish. All of these, you know, bears are bearish. You know, all of the guys that are losing money are bearish, and you know, we, the normal people, we are bullish. Benefara, if the only stock exchange had no KYC policy, I'd be shorting bank stocks right now. Guys, good day. Right now, Bitcoin is up 1.66%. Up on the up a little bit up here. You'll see that we on the daily time frame. Let's just remove everything. We're gonna come back to the channels up here. You'll see that up here. This is the 4-hourly candle up here. This is the big dump. I saw the Pico bottom down here somewhere. Yeah, if you want to know what happened, you can you know, join the Telegram chat and check that out. But yeah, basically I saw the Pico bottom down here because you know, reasons. That said, this is hugely bullish move towards the upside up here, above the moving averages again on the 4-hourly time frame. Looks very, very nice. On the daily time frame, we managed up here again, come to the 50 moving average. Again, bounced off of the 50 moving average. Look at this. Look at his wicks, man. Look at his wicks upside and downside. This is a shakeout. This is a shakeout before the move, guys. This is a shakeout before the move. And I'm going to tell you exactly when the move is going to happen and how this is actually going to happen. And right now we are bouncing, you know, we even closed above 10 moving average up here. And right now we bounced up here above 20 moving average, pull a little bit back. Still got 16 hours left on the daily time frame. So, you know, all good and all daily. But this is extremely bullish, guys. This is extremely bullish. I'm going to show you the pattern up here that tells us right now that that this over here is extremely bullish, extremely bullish. So what kind of pattern are we talking about here, and why am I bullish? Well, first of all, where are we gonna start? Where are we gonna start? Let me show you something up here. You remember back here when we were talking about these moves up here, these patterns? So oftentimes you will have some kind of, you know, price going towards upside. It will get into this box up here at the top, right? And it will start moving towards downside. It start moving towards downside. What happens after this move towards downside? It quickly goes above the previous levels up here, or towards the previous levels, and then it goes right back down again. And the same thing happened over here. We went up into the box, pull down up here above the resistance levels up here, got everybody out, all of these, you know, we faked out everybody, and then we went big time towards downside, and we went big time towards downside over here. This over here is a very common pattern. It happens on all time frames all the time. And this over here, once it starts moving towards the other side, you'll see that here, this bottom over here, that's when you have this big dump. Now, fortunately for us, on this move up here, we are already creating a bullish momentum towards the upside, and over here we bounce right after this move. But the pattern still stands, and pattern can always get broken, right? So you can, you know, you can get rejected over here, you can get rejected over here, you can go towards the downside, you can reverse. You know, there is a lot of ways how this can actually play out eventually, but you know, but the first move is impulsive move up into the box, move down, move up above the resistance levels, and then, you know, move down towards the downside. And once this pattern plays out, after that, what happens, you know, we don't know. Then the new pattern, new channels, and new stuff comes along on the charts. So this pattern up here plays up, you know, plays up a lot of times. And we even here down here thought that it might actually dip down a little bit and do the same kind of thing over here, but it didn't do that. But what it did over here, and once you zoom in here, you will understand that it is the same pattern happening right now, which is very strongly bullish pattern. So over here on the small time frames, what did actually happen over here? If you go to the 4-hourly time frame, now you will see down here that we had this move up here. There is a box up here, move, and you know, scam dump towards the side. You gotta invert the chart up here to understand and truly appreciate the move. Okay, so you can see up here, there was a first initial move towards the upside. There is a box up here. There is an initial move towards the downside. There is a scam wick towards the upside, towards these highs up here, and then right back down again. So once this we break again below 29.8 or above 29.8, once this actually goes and break this level over here, that's when you get a big moves, guys. That's when the big moves are coming. This over here is strongly bullish move. In bearish trends, you will see these kind of patterns all the time. In bearish trends, you will see all this kind of price all the time. It will go something like this, and it will go up, go into some kind of box, do this move up here, and continue towards the downside. This happens all the time in bearish trends. It's one of the most, you know, beautiful, shorting options up here, because you wait until it breaks down, it pulls back up into the moving averages, and then goes back down towards the downside, below the support, and explodes towards the downside. It happens all the time, And right now we have this. We have this happening on the chart right now. This on the small time frames, of course, this inverted the chart. So this over here right now looks like there is the box, there is the move up here, there is the first initial pump, there is the scam dump towards the support level, bounced off of that. Right now it's gonna go something like this up here, break that, and then continue towards the upside. And then continues towards the upside. So yes, I am still 100%, 99.9% bullish. There is, of course, chance that this might actually go towards the other side. Any kind of pattern can break towards any kind of side. But the way I see it, the probability right now, after this fake dump, scam dump, is towards the upside. And my thesis on the weekly time frame, that we are gonna get bullish engulfing candle up here by the end of the week, is still standing very strongly. We still have 3 days left and 17 hours left to go something like, 5%. We just need to do 5.24% in the next 3 days and 17 hours. And if you saw yesterday we did 5% move towards the upside. So this is nothing. 5.24% is nothing in 3 days. So in 3 days, we gotta do 5.24% to move towards the upside. And if we do that, we are gonna get a bullish engulfing candle. And my thesis on how this, last part, pump towards 40K and stuff like that is gonna play out. And it still still stands, and it's still playing out, how it should be playing out. I was a little bit worried when it became all the way up here. I was like, yeah, what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna, you know, bounce over here, you know, because we are all the way up here, right? And I was like, if this continues like it was 4 days left, we're gonna end up 40k by the end of the week, right? I was like thinking like this candle up here is gonna be like something like this over here at the end of the, you know, end of yesterday. Right, so it's kind of good that we actually pull back a little bit on the downside, slowly coming up here towards the resistance levels and then exploding towards the upside up here. But the thesis is still, you know, playing strong. We over here had nice bounce off the 10 moving average, moving towards the upside. So I'm looking at, you know, above 30.3k. By the end of the week, and if this plays out, if we actually close the bullish engulfing candle up here by the end of the week, the next month, you know, the May is gonna be, you know, just fabulous for the price of Bitcoin, and you know, move towards the upside. So I mean, yes, after yesterday's dump, I'm extremely bullish, and I think it was very much needed yesterday. And right now we can see up here, we pulled back down below the moving averages up here, managed to close above the moving averages, climbing up over here. There's a retest up here. Look at these moving averages, man. It looks the same. Let's split the chart so you can see this, man. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at these moving averages, man. 10 moving average, 20, 50, 200 moving average. Okay, remember the moving averages. Now look here, man. Look what's happening. And women and men. Nobody else. Look here, guys. Look, isn't this the same? You know, chart? Isn't this the same moving average? Let me show you up here. Look at the moving averages. Okay, it's a little bit different. Yeah, we are right now over here instead of over here, right? So this, you know, this yellow line is something like this over here. But this is, you know, this is 4-hourly time frame. This is weekly time frame. But you know, they're playing the same. See, 10 moving average above the 20, 10 moving average above 20, and you see here 20 moving average going above the 50, 20 moving average going above the 50. Woman, where? So it is kind of, you know, the same type of moving averages. It's the same type of moving averages that are right now going towards the upside up here. This looks the same. The moving averages are exactly the same. 4-hourly and the 4-hourly and the weekly moving averages are the same, and both are bullish in, you know, the nature. And both are very much bullish in the nature. So yeah, I am very much, you know, excited about you know, about the continuation towards the upside. What will invalidate this move over here? Now, what will be bad? You know, when do we say that okay, this actually, you know, this move up here towards the upside failed, and any kind of pattern can fail. Any kind of move can fail. Anything strongly bullish can also turn very strongly bearish very quickly. So what's gonna be the thing that's gonna tell us that we are very much bearish? And that's the breakdown of the 50 moving average. So if you see some kind of closes below the 50 moving average, that's actually very, very bad, especially after this move towards the downside, especially after this week, you know, down here towards the 50 moving average. If you again, you know, start closing over here and start going towards the downside up here below this, you know, support level 27.2, again, you know, we start closing back down below those levels, I would say that that's a bearish, you know, that's some kind of bearish scenario, you know. But you know, before we can do that, we need to drop something like, you know, 4 or 5% towards downside, you know, and then you know, that starts playing out. But right now there is nothing on the chart right now that's telling me that we are in, you know, any way, shape or form bearish. If not, I am even more bullish than I was yesterday. So that's actually very good. Over here on the daily time frame, you'll see that this stump over here, even though it's bearish engulfing candle, it did not break anything. This on the weekly time frame, we pulled back a little bit down back down to 60 levels, because over here on this candle up here, we're at some kind of 70 levels. Right now we're at 60, and we're slowly climbing 62 levels on the RSI, which is not overbought levels or anything like that. We have some kind of slow down in the momentum over here, so we need to be careful. But if this, you know, for whatever reason just explodes towards the upside, this will again, you know, turn towards the upside. We have the cross on the weekly time frame above the 0 moving average, which is actually very nice. This actually happened a long time before. We don't have any kind of overbought levels on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, everything looks fine and dandy so far. I mean, something needs to happen for us to become bearish, and we are not quite there yet. You'll see down here on the daily time frame up here that we were hitting some kind of 70 levels. Then we pulled down all the way down to 40 levels. Right now, slowly climbing back up again. So this pullback down to the 40 RSI levels was actually quite nice, and we still didn't cross on the daily time frame this zero line over here. We just came very close to the zero line. Right now we are curving towards the upside, which is actually very nice. So as long as we are above the zero line over here, I'm keeping the bullish moment, bullish sentiment on the charts. Also down here there is no very extreme overbought or oversold level, so everything looking nice and dandy. Yesterday there was overbought levels up here on the 4-hour time frame. We pulled back a little bit down to 50 levels. Right now we can again continue towards the upside. So on the charts, on the indicators, there is nothing that's getting me worried right now. I mean, I'm still strongly bullish over here. We're still holding the support levels. We're still bouncing off of that as expected. Even this week towards downside, like the pattern I just explained to you. I mean, it is how stuff usually plays out. So right now it goes consolidate, maybe as some kind of another dip up here towards upside. This on 1 hour, let's go to 4 hourly, but we already hit these moving averages. I would say that this can again go back to the 27.9 or something like that, 2050 moving average if it does goes towards the other side. But what did we say, 27.2? If we start closing up here above that, that's not actually good, right? But this move up here, it can definitely happen, but we are expecting this move to continue in the other direction down here, break that, and then explode towards the upside. This is what we are looking for right now, right? So how this part over here is gonna play out, we do not actually know, but we know that once we break the 29.8 or something like that right now, 29%, 29.8, once we break that towards the upside, this is strongly going towards the upside. So everything looks nice and dandy. Now there has been some kind of channels that I've been trying to draw on the chart, trying to figure out which channel is the correct one and not correct one, and there are definitely nice channels that you can draw on the charts, and because channels are very important, because it gives you some kind of sense of where the trend is, right? So you want to be in channels are trends that we like, and stuff like that, right? So there is this line up here, give or take, where it goes up here, something like this up here, where I draw it up here, give or take, maybe something like this up here towards the downside. It went up like over here and then up there. I think there was something like this up here, because it was over here, like keeping those and those, something like this over here, maybe, yeah, give or take. I want to get this one in, and you can see up here also on the you cannot see that. On the back side up here is also hitting this top up here, bottom up here, tops, nice bottom up here before we fell through that. So this is one way to draw this channel, and this one way to draw this channel is very nice, because it holds very nicely this midline up here, midline up here, midline broke towards downside. It's not actually on the dollar up here, but it is very nice channel up here, tops, bottoms, whatever, right? We hit this bottom right now, we're bouncing. We are not even hitting the midline up here, a little bit hitting the midline, but we still got all the way up here to 32k, and after 32k we explode towards upside. So that is actually the plan. But I was looking at this channel up here, and I really wanna, this over here is a very important pivot point. So when it comes to drawing the channels, I really wanna use these really important pivot points. So I was looking at this pivot point over here, and where should it be? Should be something like this, but then there is this bottom down here, right? And maybe it should go something like this over here, give or take, something like this, give or take. And you can see down here also, this also confirms nicely this that we are outside of the channel, went up, try to get back in, right back up outside of it again, and right now we can continue towards the upside. So above 30k again, up here towards the upside, we explode towards the upside. So this also looks very much bullish right now. So it doesn't matter how you draw the channel up here, either you draw it like this, and I think this is the way the channel should be drawn, at least this first part, because over here this is the very important pivot point over here. I think this is the way to draw the channel, but this other this other way to draw the the next channel as well is also bullish. So it doesn't matter how you draw the channel, it's always bullish, it's always good. We are holding the support levels, we are bouncing off those support levels, everything looks nice and dandy. So we won't go into too much looking at the DXY and the stock market and stuff like that, but the most important thing right now is that this dump towards downside did not actually didn't do actually anything to us. Actually the only thing it did, it got out of the longs. But over here there was a lot of people longing the price towards upside, because the pump was just too quick towards upside over here. So we went down, we got out everybody who was long, including myself, down here on the peak or bottom, and then we came up here and continued towards upside. So yes, very much bullish still, looks nice, looks dandy. Any questions? Hello, morning. I'm afraid. Hello, afraid. Ada follows Bitcoin. I don't know. Maybe. I have some kind of channel on Cardano, I think, over here on the daily time frame. It looks good. You can see up here, it's above the midline up here. It still needs to get about 20 moving average, but it looks very good. Look, see 200 moving average on the daily time frame is curving nicely. It's above up here, it climbed up to the top. So it looks okay. Maybe the channel up here should be a little bit different up here. Let's change the Samtlaris over here. Put the midline up here. Yeah, this looks better. This looks better. Looks like it's getting above this up here. So Cardano looks very, very good. I love this guy. He calms my nerves. That's good, man. That's good. The only way you're gonna be calm if you understand what's going on in the charts. The only way you're gonna be calm if you have confidence in your TA. So learn TA, guys. Don't really care about the price now. Bought 6 months ago, hoping a mega bull trend market happens. 2025, Bridge Cable, 2025. Sheila's your best shitcoin. Safe Moon, no. no, not financial loss. What has 2 humps and runs on sand? What? I will guess. Don't drink milk. I'm right now on iced coffee. This is Norwegian, best Norwegian iced coffee. Cappuccino iced coffee. Tila, when are you going to start accumulating alts? Which alts? And when do you think it's the next bull run? I'll leave! I already bought everything. In June, I bought everything. TF for Gala, please. There is no TF for Gala. Learn how to make money, invest now, and wait till January 2025 and get rich. 2025 is the date, guys. 2025. We know the date. Everybody knows the 2025 date, but you know. Long or short, boys? Well, the only guy who is short right now is Savvy, but you know. Did you buy Eagled? I did not buy Eagled. There is 2,000 coins. There is definitely coins that I did not buy. I got like, you know, 10 coins at most, you know. I am not, you know, buying, you know, 50 altcoins, but, you know, with 50 bucks, you know. I'm just not doing that. If I want to spend 50 bucks on altcoin, I'm gonna buy, you know, these meme coins that are down at $0.0000002, you know, and hoping they do, you know, next, you know, 10,000x or something like that. But I'm not spending 50 bucks on, you know, random altcoins. What's the best crypto wallet? Because I got all my my coins on Binance. I don't know, man, what the best crypto wallet is. All crypto wallets that are decentralized are scams. They're not scams, but they are not very reliable. So, you know, be sure that if you get some kind of centralized wallet by somebody who is producing the wallet, you know, that might be a little bit problem in the future, maybe. On some wallets, not everything, but you know. Wallets do go down from time to time. There's no best wallets. There are better than there is worse. The best wallet is the one that has a very, you know, simplified user interface. If it says, you know, user interface that you can understand and use, that's a good wallet in my book. You know, but when it comes to, you know, what is a good wallet, you know, it's not about good wallet. It's a trustworthy wallet. Just because a wallet is called trust wallet doesn't mean that it's trustworthy. So look for trustworthiness in the wallets, and then you'll find the best wallet. For whatever reason, whatever, you know, the trust is what we are in here for. Aravec, XRY, 8 Bitcoin, those are my shitcoins. Those are some bit shitcoins. You gotta get some kind of real shitcoins like those below, you know, 10 million market cap. So Bybit is going KYC. What's next in line? Doesn't matter, man. I mean, who is not paying taxes? I don't get it. Like here in Norway, like if I don't pay tax, I go to jail. Why would I want to do that? My favorite wallet is my wife's wallet. Guys, I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you for stopping by. I'm really bullish on Bitcoin. If it, like we said, if it goes back below, you know, 27 something down here, you know, on the other side, that might be bad because this pattern, you know, fails to play out. But right now, the way it actually looks like, this looks actually very nice. Even this move down here, you know, coming down here to the support levels is very nice. This actually 3% move down, not just moving averages. So there is that. So no problems, guys, no problems. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, as always. hit the like button on the way out and enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. I'll be probably on Twitter telling bears that they were wrong. They missed buying the dip again. Bye bye guys. Bye bye. Where is the outro? There is the outro.